Hello and welcome back to Season 4, Episode 3 of our Bath to Glory here on the Tactically YouTube channel. Getting stuck in to the National League season now. And you know that plan that I told you about and how we're doing really well and the formation and everything, it's doing really well. Yeah, that's changed. That 5 at the back kind of slick control possession thing has disappeared and we've gone to a 4-2-3-1 Gegenpress. Yeah, just don't bully me. I just want to get out of the National League. I don't want to hang about. That has meant that we've made some signings though. The first of which is Alfie Lloyd, who we have signed, 25-year-old. He is a star player. He didn't want to accept anything other than that. But look at this. Look at this. He's good. He's good. He made his debut for us. He hasn't scored yet. But he is good, hopefully. He has come into the starting lineup, and Byrne will be our backup, which means that Stuttle, who have made the mistake of promising more football, will probably get a bit angry at me. I'll sell him. I'll try and sell him. We have also made another signing, Whittingham, who has come in. Matthew Whittingham looks quite decent as well. 3 stars, potentially 4 stars. He's come in as a fringe player. Will probably play a lot more than that. He's played 2 games, 1 goal, 1 assist. Not a bad record, that. Last season, it was playing for Solihull Moors at this level and played 40 games, 4 goals, 11 assists. A decent player to have in our ranks. That is the formation we have played. As you can see, Williams has got an injury, so he won't be playing in this game. We'll bring in Spears instead, and that is the team we will be going with for the first of 2 games in this episode. When we look at the fixtures, we have got Macclesfield, who of course fresh off that incredible FA Cup upset in real life, will not be doing so in this game. We will face them in the first game of today's episode, and then FC Halifax. When we look at the league, those 2 teams, FC Halifax are down, I believe, around here, 17th, and then Macclesfield just above the drop zone. We are 3rd, which we'll take at this point. As you can see, our form a bit up and down. Newport were 7 for 7. They have dropped off recently. Yeovil look like the team to beat at the minute this season, but it is early days, just the 9 games of 46 played. But let's jump into the first game of today's episode, and this is the team, as I've just shown you, that will play. Let's go into the game. Signed a new backup goalkeeper as well, Dylan Adai. He won't complain, unlike Lucas Bukanakis, who just complains that I'm not playing him when he's just not good enough to play, which, to be fair, was my fault for panic signing him when I panic signed a goalkeeper last season. This is the starting 11. This is the team. Macclesfield are playing. Danny Elliott, of course, who's there in real life, actually. So he's still there 4 years on, I think. That's the only name I recognise from that starting 11. Of course, we are in Season 4 of this game. So I think that's 3 years on from real life. I'm not sure. But let's get into this match. As you saw with our recent fixtures, you might have caught a glimpse of it. We've switched to this new system for 1 game and we won it 4-0. So not a bad kind of way to kind of carry on. As you see, Meredith has been incredible, really. He is in the Dream 11, as is Lloyd, actually, is in the National League Dream 11. So we have got 2 of the supposed best 11 in the league, which, you know, is not a bad way to go about it. Let's go positive as well. 2 shots in the opening 15 minutes or so. So let's see if we can get a hold on this game. A win here would be nice. We already feels like we're chasing, and I don't like that feeling. I don't like that feeling of having to chase the league down. I want to be in control, in charge of it. And if we're not careful here, we could find ourselves chasing this match as well. McCann has it as they look to build something, but Pilling, a combination of Pilling and Avenel, I think that was, wins the ball back. It's back to Jeffries. Jeffries into the penalty area. Can he play it across for Luca, who scored again? I need to have a look at this man's goal scoring record, because it is remarkable. I feel like every time I look at the screen, he's scoring a goal at the minute. Absolutely remarkable. He actually starts it off. It's an intricate 1-2. Jeffries holds it up, finds Luca again, and scores. Let's see if we can have a look at his. Can we have a look at his stats this year? He's scored 7 appearances, 4 goals. I don't know if that includes this game, but still remarkable stuff. He is, and he's not even a striker. He's our goal scoring threat at the minute. We don't need a striker when we've got Luca. Let's praise everyone. Doing very, very well. 1-0 up then against the team that isn't in and around the relegation, and they are in the relegation zone at the minute. But that 4 points to Yeovil, again, I know it's early days in the season, and they're probably going to, they are probably going to trip up, and there will be chances to close the gap. But I don't like having to close the gap at this early stage. I don't want to be the team chasing it down. I want to make sure we get a little bit closer, and we can get ahead of everything. Approaching half time in this match, Evans has it coming forward. If we could avoid conceding just before half time, that would be very useful. Riley comes forward, whips it in. Spears sort of gets it away, but not really. Comes out to Oilot, curls it wide of the post and slightly over as well. Ferdinand carries on this highlight. Could we just get to half time? I don't particularly like highlights carrying on. We win a free kick, isn't that lovely? Okay, we're going to carry on. Hanks has it. Are we building up an attack here? Pilling to Luca, who's already scored once for us. Jeffries to Spears, plays it back to Jeffries. Some nice play here. Luca, Lloyd, Meredith, Pilling, tries to find Whittingham. Whittingham on his full debut, actually. It's his first start for the club, I believe. So that would be quite useful for him to get on the score sheet. Are we just playing it around the back here and just waiting for the half-time whistle? For some reason, I thought we were actually going to get something from that match, but apparently not. Let's address the team at half-time. We're doing well. Let's carry on. Lloyd, who we've not seen much of in this match, to be honest, would like to see him get on the score sheet as well. That would, in an ideal world, we win this game 2-0 and Lloyd scores. That would be, that I would take. Just a nice, simple game. Jeffries has a free kick in a dangerous position. I told you it was a dangerous position. Sometimes when Jeffries picks up the ball there, you kind of know that it's going in. That is a spectacular free kick. Could the goalkeeper have done any better? Potentially. It's not really in the centre of the goal, but that's a decent free kick, isn't it? Jeffries' goal and an assist for him. He is fast becoming one of my favourite boys at the club. He is certainly a decent player for this level. Let's see if we can make some changes here. I'm going to bring Meredith across to the DM role, which I think is where I prefer him actually, instead of deep line playmaker. I think that was a bit of a whoopsie on my side. Let's bring Keatley on as well, who doesn't like that position. So let's bring on Keatley in shadow striker and move Luca back to deep line playmaker. And let's bring Byrne on. I know Lloyd, I said I wanted him to get a goal. I also want to develop Byrne as well, because I think he's a very good player for the future. So let's see if he can get some match minutes. How are Yeovil doing? Are they even playing? They are winning 4-1 at Kettering. I think it's fair to say they're not going to lose that. That being said, I think we were 4-3 up in a match, and then we were 4-0 up in a match, and then ended up drawing it 4-3. Winning it 4-3. So, there's always a chance in Football Manager that things happen. Hanks has it to Jackson. With just 16 minutes left of this match, we should be able to see it out nice and gently. A goal for Byrne would be lovely. Spears has it on a rare start for him, given that injury to one of our players. Whittingham, a full debut goal for him. That is a brilliant, absolutely brilliant header, and that's a brilliant first time cross from Spears. If he can do more of that, I might have to start him a bit more. That is brilliant. 3-0 up, and our new signing there at Whittingham doing bits. Meredith's given away a free kick here. It's quite hard for DMs, I think it's been said as well elsewhere. It's quite hard for DMs to get good match ratings, so you often think they're not doing as well as they are. But anyway, we are 3-0 up. We should be coasting here, and we will coast. See, it could happen, 4-2. Yeovil could drop points, that would be lovely. That is what we'll be keeping an eye on for most of this season, I imagine. Yeovil and Newport are closest challengers at the minute. It is still early days of the season, though. As Macclesfield clear it away, it comes out to Whittingham. Whittingham to Burn. Burn is dispossessed. Disappointing there. Nwabwezi, is that how you say it? Nwabwezi? We'll go with that. I don't really know what that highlight was for. We are having a great time of it down this side, down our right-hand side, I should say. And we'll just wait for this game to kind of peter out. I should probably make some more subs just because I can. Let's bring Upson on so he doesn't complain about game time. Let's bring Oliver Bory on so he doesn't complain about game time. And I think that's it. We can make one more change. Let's bring on White for Jeffries. Jeffries had a good game. Give him about 5 minutes less extra running to do. That has been a comprehensive 3-0 win, a decent result against a team struggling. We will take that very much. Still 4 points off the top of the table, but 3 points is 3 points. Nice work, everyone. That was good. Let's get back, and I'll see you in time for that Halifax game in a week's time in-game. And we're back for Game 2 of today's episode as we take on FC Halifax. I don't see a reason, really, to change the team, to be honest. I think we'll go with it. I know Williams is on his way back, but I think we'll leave him on the bench. And I think we'll go with the team that we have got. You might notice Lewis Buchanakis has gone out on loan. We have got rid of him. And instead our sub-goalkeeper, who I am pretty sure will never play for the club, is Dylan Adai, who in the past has played once for Bromley and 16 times for Chesham. He is very much a backup goalkeeper. Let's double check. Is Alfie Lloyd okay to play? I think he'll be alright. Let's get going then in this match and see how we get on. Another 3 points would be lovely, thank you. We would take that indeed as the teams warm up and we can get into the match. Any players that I recognise? Not really. Let's move on. Do it. Let's get into the match, pick up where we left off and get into the game. I think hopefully we'll carry on with a similar kind of trail of success as we did last time as that kickoff highlight ends. Who is ahead of us? Newport and Yeovil. Who are they playing today? Yeovil are away at Scunthorpe and Newport have already taken the lead against Barnet. So if they're already in the lead, we should be looking at getting a home win as well, so that's important against Halifax. I think we are getting near the point where we're going to have to expand our stadium because I feel like we're not getting the attendances. I feel like we're selling out at this point. I feel like we need a bigger ground, really. Spears comes forward. Lloyd gets his first goal for the club. There we go. That's the type of finish you want from Alfie Lloyd. Smashing ball across from Spears. We should play him more often. We are up to, we stay third, don't we? But more importantly, keeping tabs with Yeovil and Newport. We can't really afford to lose track of them this early on in the season, I think it's fair to say. But Lloyd, what a great first goal that was for him. Spears as well. Great ball across Luca to Avenel. Can we build something from the past? Meredith, who I was looking at between games actually, and he's apparently a leading League 2 player. So we've got a player on our hands there. The amazing thing is though, his market value is like nothing. Like I don't think I can show you here, but he's like when it comes up with his potential value, it's worth he's worth nothing. Which I mean, I get that we're not the highest ranked team or anything like that, but he's a leading League 2 player. He's worth more than 50k. So we'll see if we can kind of fend off any bids for him. He's not wanted as well. That's the good thing for us. It's not coming up that he's wanted by anyone at the minute. So we'll take that. a very good spot to get Meredith into the team. Spears to Jeffries. Can we get a second before half-time? Not quite, as the shot from Whittingham is blocked. Comes back, though. Jackson picks it up, and Hanks, we're playing it around the back. Can we get it forward a little bit? That would be nice. Apparently not. And I think we'll just see this game out to the end of the first half. I think that's how it will it'll end. There you go, 1-0 against FC Halifax, who are around about, they're just above the drop zone. So it should be, well, you'd think a nice 3 points. Let's push them on for maybe a little bit better. Jackson looking a little bit tired of all the players. We'll keep an eye on that as the game goes on and potentially need to bring him off. Have we got a highlight from kickoff? I think we do. So let's keep tracks of this. Avenel to Luca. To Spears. Are we going Spears? Spires? We'll go Spears. Pilling to Meredith. Meredith shoots. I mean, I told you he was a leading League Two player. With strikes like that, he will be attracting attention from bigger teams. Fair to say, I don't really want that. That is an absolutely stunning finish. I don't know why the table's glitching. That we're not where we. I feel like that's a glitch because we're 2-0 up, but it's saying they're 1 apiece. So I don't really know what's going on there. We are 2-0 up, aren't we? We are 2-0 up. It's not 1-1. As our ex-player Temi Babalola scores for Barnet there. Meredith comes forward, shoots again. It's just wide. I'm very confused. Are we going to get? Is this going to trick on us? Are we going to lose this? Is the game out to get me here? Because I swear to the Lord Jesus, if we get ruined because of a glitch, if we lose this league title because of a glitch, I'll be very upset. Jackson comes forward, plays it to Whittingham, who somehow hasn't scored from there. It's a very good save from the goalkeeper. We've got... Oh, it's corrected itself now. There we go. It's sorted. Stress over. The game tried to ruin me, but we're okay. I think we're going to make some changes. We've only got 18 minutes left of the match, and we probably should have done that a while ago. Let's bring on Williams then, and let's bring on Burn after Alfie Lloyd got his first goal of the season. I think let's bring on Keatley as well, and we'll leave it at that for now. We are, as it stands, with Yeovil dropping points, would be just 3 points off league leaders Newport. I do think it might be the three of us going for it. I've got Stevenage, who were in obviously League One at the start of this series, have dropped all the way down to the National League already. So that's a bit of a surprise. The highest ranked team, I think, in this division. Let's do what the game suggests and introduce ups and the next break of play. It is 2-0. If we could end the game now, that'd be lovely. Turner Cook comes through. It's blocked by one of our defenders. Can we deal with this? Apparently for a little bit. That's a good save as well, although they are offside. So I think we will... no, we won't end this game at that point. We've got another highlight. Pilling has it to Keatley. If we could get one of the subs on the score sheet as well, that would be lovely. But he's given away by Spears, who given that great assist, but then he's kind of tailed off since then. Timmy Davis comes forward and it's saved by Ferdinand. Saved well as well. But we should be getting towards the end of the match. Ferdinand rolls it out, and that is the end of that highlight. I don't think we're going to get another highlight. We are not going to get another highlight. There we go. That's the end of the match. Another 3 points in our pocket. And with Yeovil dropping points, not beating Scunthorpe, that means we have closed the gap to just 3 points to the top of the table. Still a long way to go, though. So we will wait and find out how we go. We have got the FA Cup draw. That has taken place. I'll show you that now. We have been drawn against Welling. That is in the qualifying round. If we get through to the first round, I will show you that. That will be at the end of October. So if we get through to the next round, that will be when we come back. To be fair, if we don't get through, we'll probably come back for the Stevenage and the Dagenham and Redbridge games anyway. That seems like a decent point to get to. So I'll see you at the end of October for the next episode of The Bath to Glory here on the Tactically YouTube channel. I'll see you very soon.